This next match is for the CKW World Championship. It is the final title match of the night, and we've seen some brilliant title matches so far. From a opening match where Joey Specter took on Mystery for the X-Flyer Championship. We saw the cage match between Lucha Brothers taking on Billy DeVoe and Bad Boy David. We saw the mystery of the man open challenge for 2Q's Hard Worker Championship being Cowboy Bill DeWick, being managed by Vince Russo of all people. And now we're in a singles match. Christopher Daniels using his Outsiders Battle Royale win way back from Season 1, way back at Crogananza, to take on Smitty Adams for the World Championship here tonight. Smitty Adams, who won the title at the Wild Card, is now defending the title against Christopher Daniels, his first defense with that title. Will he make it or break it? Will he stay the champion, or will Christopher Daniels become an official CKW wrestler?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Continental Impact Wrestling World Championship.
My God, folks, we are almost at the end of the show. This show has been hellacious, back and forth, backstage segments, attacks, interferences, everything. And we have Christopher Daniels, the formerly known Fallen Angel of TNA, traveling the world. His experience is like 5 times the length, at least, of probably what Smitty Adams has been. Smitty Adams, before coming to CKW, was probably traveling the Indies for about 2 to 4 years. Christopher Daniels has been wrestling since the 90s. He was in WWE when it was WWF. He was in WCW. I believe he was probably in ECW. He was in a bunch of independent stuff. He showed up in ROH. He was in TNA. He was in TNA when it was Impact. He's been in AEW. He's been all over the world. So this is literally almost a pure definition of CKW versus the world. CKW taking on a wrestler that has literally traveled the world from like 10 plus different promotions. Could Christopher Daniels stop Smitty Adams' reign right here, right now, tonight, with his big Battle Royale victory from back at Crogananza, that Outsiders Battle Royale victory that granted him a match of his choosing whenever, wherever in CKW's future, and this is where he chooses to use it. Could we see a new champion? Will Smitty Adams' reign end just as fast as Cash Money's was? And here we are. Smitty Adams. This man has literally said that this season was going to be his, that he was going to be the future star of CKW, and within months of debuting, he is already the world champion. My God. He was randomly picked in that wild card to take on Cash Money for the world championship in that ladder match, and was able to climb the ladder and win the title. You may not like him. He may not be the most likable fellow. He is, in fact, one of the most arrogant, jackass people I've ever met in the world of professional wrestling, especially dealing with him in the back. But he has proven himself, and I can commend him for that. He is the current CKW World Champion.
Introducing the challenger from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 224 pounds, Christopher Daniels.
Christopher Daniels.
And introducing the champion from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 238 pounds, he is the Smith Adams.
Smitty Adams in full Bulls gear. ready to take on Daniels. Could we have a new world champ here tonight? I don't know. But we're going to sure see a hell of a fight going on next. And here we go. And Christopher Daniels, and they meet up in the middle of the ring. Christopher Daniels pushing him to the ropes. To the turnbuckle. And the referee trying to get in the way. And a cheap shot from Daniels, trying to send a statement to who he would pretty much consider a newcomer in the world of professional wrestling, being such a veteran for 30 plus years, or 20 something plus years. And he's strangling him. He's trying to choke him out on this, and he's trying to pin right away, but no, Daniels is not going down that easily. And Daniels a little winded there from being choked out, and then he gets put into another choke. Ow! He catches the ropes. It seems like Adams is trying. Oh, Adams is telling this. Okay, Adams is trying to win this match as quickly as possible. He's going for those strikes on the outside of the ring. Throws them into the turnbuckle. Oh, God. And a drop kick into the frickin' side of the ring apron. And he throws him. And he gets the count reset. The ring veteran, knowing how to go around the ring. Going for those strikes on the champion. And they're, oh God, they're over in the freaking sound area, like the bell area. And now he's trying to signal him back to the ring. He's trying to go him back into the ring. And Adams does not entirely fall for it, throwing him into the ring post. Into the turnbuckle pad, and getting some of his own elbow strikes to Daniels. And he's strangling him one more time. He's going up top. He's trying to make a statement here with a high flying move. And he hit the moonsault. He hit a moonsault on Christopher Daniels, trying to pin. But no, God. Christopher Daniels, he hasn't even got one count on Daniels yet. Look at Daniels' look on his face. He clothesline. Daniels has seen wrestlers like Smitty Adams come and go over his long career. This is literally a legend in the world of professional wrestling. And a punch to the back. Oh, and an elbow to the face. He retaliated with an elbow to the face. Daniels face first. And now Daniels returns it and gets him up for a Hurricane Rana. You don't want to mess with Daniels when it comes to high-flying moves. I can distinctly remember his classic X Division title matches in TNA. Oh God! They're going to end the match that quickly? Smitty Adams is trying to do everything in his power to get this match over quickly, because he knows, or at least he has to know, that his experience fails in comparison. Oh, Daniels. He's going up top with a punch. Punch. Oh, God, no. Daniels finally is able to recuperate after about 8 punches. Clotheslines the hell out of Smitty Adams. And he has him up for... Oh, God, he's using... He used the freaking thing in Styles Clash! One. He used AJ Styles. Him and AJ go far back. He literally hit him with a freaking Styles Clash. And the fans here are going crazy in the Gallon Center. Clothesline. He was waiting for it. He knows his way around the ring. Smitty Adams has to try to outsmart a man who has been wrestling far longer than he has. He has to either outsmart him or outskill him. And I don't know if that second thing's possible, but a scoop slam pin. Holy hell! What the hell happened there? Smitty Adams won off of essentially a Michinoku driver. Pretty quickly, mind you. Pretty quickly. What the hell? He was getting beat up most of that match. How the hell did he freaking drop Daniels that quickly off of freaking... Like, he must have dropped him on his head or something, because that had to stun him. Like, he literally got dropped on the back of his head. He must have been stunned after that freaking Styles clash to the point where he got stunned after being dropped on the back of his head. That's the only explanation for that.
And still, Smith Adams.
Not to say that that's not a kind of disappointing end to the match, but whatever Smitty Adams did had to be definitive enough to beat Daniels pretty cleanly and about the length of the time this match was.